New tonight, an Akron man headed to prison for a chaotic shooting in Akron last year. Calvin Hunt pleading guilty to several charges. Vasi Prokos joins us from the newsroom with the latest. Vasi.
Yeah, back in 2025, Akron officers were responding to a welfare check when they heard gunshots from a nearby apartment building. Police say officers ran towards the shots and exchanged gunfire with the suspect. Hunt was later arrested and pleaded guilty to several charges. A man accused of opening fire near an Akron apartment complex and then shooting at responding officers is now headed to prison. Prosecutors say Calvin Hunt of Akron pleaded guilty and was sentenced up to 17 years in prison for a shooting on Grant Street. Hunt pleaded guilty to several charges, including felonious assault with firearm and repeat violent offender specifications, improper discharge of a firearm at or into a habitation, and having weapons while under disability. Investigators say it started in May 2025 when Akron police were on a welfare check and heard gunshots nearby. Police say officers ran toward the gunfire and were flagged down by someone reporting an active shooter. According to police, officers encountered a suspect and exchanged gunfire before the suspect fled. Witness testimony later connected Hunt to the shooting. Police say a 27-year-old woman was shot in the leg and taken to the hospital. Officers involved were treated for minor injuries. And prosecutors say they recommend a minimum 30-year prison term, but the judge imposed 15.5 to 17 years. Vasi Prokos, 19 News.